I ain't gonna try to be. I was gonna be like mad federal, cause Sam Sneak be on my line. I ain't gonna lie to you. I should ask Sam Sneak if it happened, cause I don't think Drake got slapped at all. Who the hell gonna slap Drake? Damn, why Rick Ross sent me the story? Rick Ross just sent me a story. I think Rick Ross is probably taking a little bit of credit for the angle that Kendrick went on. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Did he say anything? 6 hours ago.
Glory, morning, glory. If you just waking up, you
Nah.
white boy, white boy, white boy.
See? Oh
CRODIE, CRODIE, CRODIE.
no.
Do they even have Wi-Fi on that cargo plane? He may not even heard this yet, but look,
No.
white boy.
Stop calling him white boy. He's black.
I know we not friends, but let me give you this.
Joe, I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't it kind of hurt your heart a little bit hearing Ross say they're not friends? Matter of fact, you know, I was trying to what I was trying to do to my man Sam Sneak. I wanted to I do want to interview Ross. Ross, would you? Because I was down in Miami. I was like, I wanted to sit with Ross because I want to figure out like the real issues. Like, we kind of believe that whole thing about they all just hate Drake because of a cease and desist. We think that's kind of like that might be one of the things, but it kind of feel like cap, right? Like, gotta be something else. Bro, you and Drake has done so many great things together. The nigga used to say you were one of his favorite people to rap with. Y'all have dropped songs that got nominated for Grammys. How the hell do you come out now and be like, nah, we ain't friends, and just diss him and just keep calling him white boy? Anyway.
White boy, listen, if you want to join the team,
Here we go.
white boy, white boy, white boy. CRODIE, CRODIE, CRODIE.
Yo, stop playing. Yo, nah. Hey. Yo, all my Toronto niggas. First of all, Toronto, you know I'm there for Carabana. This year, Big Ack is there for Carabana and OVO Fest. Still, we gonna be in the building. Yo, y'all gotta stop playing with my Toronto people. Like, there's nothing funny about their accent. There's nothing like jokey joke. And also, if we want to really get really specific, it really do get critical in Toronto. Like, them Toronto niggas is not playing. Toronto, I'm not being facetious or joking either. Them Toronto niggas is not playing. Go to Toronto and think it's sweet. There's been many, like, I don't want to name people to embarrass them, but there's been mad U.S. rappers who went to Toronto, got robbed, stripped, beat up, can't go to their shows, lumped up, or had to run back to America. I'm just being honest. So we can't just be joking on Canadians. I just want to be honest with y'all about that.
Do they even have Wi-Fi on that cargo plane?
Why the hell Rick Ross keep acting like Drake got some, like he got some prehistoric plane, like some Flintstone shit. Bro, he got the cargo jet, nigga. They got Skylink. Like, what's Ross talking about? I'm about to look it up. How old is Drake's plane? Because he keeps saying, yo, that plane was meant for luggage, not for humans. Like, what the hell? Drake plane tail number. Let's look it up. Okay, so Drake's Boeing 767. It's called Air Drake. Let's look it up. What year was his plane made? Oh, there's a fucking Twitter account that's tracking his plane. This is stalkerish right here. What the fuck? Shit won't load. Oh, he hasn't flown anywhere recently. It says the last thing was in. Let me see. Let's just search it. Plane spotter. Okay, let's look at the FAA registration. They issued a certificate in 2015. It expires in 2028. When was it originally? We could probably find the origin date. Oh, the manufacturer date was 1996. Now y'all hold on now before y'all say nothing. This is planes, so like planes ain't like cars where it's like, yo, you don't got a 2024 plane, it don't work like that. Okay, with a car, I get it. People are like, yo, you have the latest car. But if Drake's playing 1996, I mean, let's look at what year is Rick Ross is playing. Rick Ross plane tail number. Let's look at it. Okay, this is Maybach Air LLC. Hilarious. Let's look at Drake's Boeing is from 1996, and then let's look at this. When was the Oh, it's 2012. It's 2012. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some like 96 Honda Civics go crazy in the hood, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, so okay. Anyway,
He may not even heard this yet, but look, white boy, I know we not friends, but
bro, don't it irk you when he called Drake white boy? Like, it just irks me, bro. Like, Ross, you know I love you, but stop calling my man white boy, bro. He not white. He black. You black. I'm black. Drake black. We all black. Like, stop it. Y'all being racist to my favorite rapper right now.
let me give you this advice, because you ain't got nobody around you. Or you ain't got no real niggas around you. Let me just put it like that. Ain't no real niggas.
Nah, stop it.
Stop. Don't respond. Don't respond. You ain't even peeped when the intro came on with the Teddy Pendergrass. That was that black vibe.
Wait, that was Teddy Pendergrass? Yo, why y'all act like Drake not black enough to beef? Like, nah, see? Hey, yo, if Drake don't got enough bars, hold him to that. Y'all can't be like, you're not black enough, bro. Like, y'all gonna really try to, like, do some you're not black enough shit with Drake?
Don't do it. Don't go write a 8-minute verse that, I know, nigga, Yachty, I know you want to get that money. You ain't wrong, nigga. Keep buying them big houses, but
Bro, Yachty ain't writing for Drake. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Yo, and this is how y'all fuck up people's relationships, because Drake and Yachty, they're actual genuine friends. But y'all gonna make this shit where, like, Drake don't even hang with Yachty no more. It's not because you don't fuck with Yachty, because y'all gonna be thinking Yachty don't write for Drake. My nigga, Yachty's brain capacity is like a squirrel. Drake is like a genius. Like, no disrespect to Yachty. Yachty got some bops. He, by the way, is an amazing musician. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Drake is next level, top tier. Stop acting. Yo, my nigga, let's be honest. Drake's a better rapper than Jay-Z, Biggie. Okay, him and Nas is close. Better than Eminem. Well, lyrically, whatever. Yo, you think Yachty's penning them shits, nigga? Or is it Drizzy Drake, nigga? Stop playing. Fuck is Rick Ross talking about, man? I like you, Ross.
white boy, white boy, white boy. CRODIE, CRODIE, CRODIE.
Stop calling him CRODIE.
Do they even have Wi-Fi on that cargo plane? He may not even heard this yet, but look, white boy, I know we not friends, but let me give you this advice, because you ain't got nobody around you. Or you ain't got no real niggas around you. Let me just put it like that. Ain't no real niggas. Stop. Don't respond. Don't respond. You ain't even peeped when the intro came on with the Teddy Pendergrass. That was that black vibe. Don't do it. Don't go write a 8-minute verse that, I know, nigga, Yachty, I know you want to get that money. You ain't wrong, nigga. Keep buying them big houses, but I'm going to tell you this like a real nigga. Ain't no more BBLs. Ain't no more ass fillers. Ain't no more cheek fillers.
Bro, yeah, that's another thing. I'm not gonna talk about Drake like he's some hoe. Like he's a nigga who's like a nigga who
If
got
you talking money,
who got like a botched body or some shit. Y'all gotta stop playing with my nigga Drake. Like, bruh, when y'all talking about Drizzy, nigga, y'all can't be talking about him like he's some, you know what I mean, build a bitch, like a nigga who getting his navel removed to go get. Nah, bruh, he not like that, bruh.
if you want to talk money, you got to get in the game. For the hustlers, it's a beautiful.
He gonna put up a tweet. The tweet said, I make music that electrifies him. You make music that pacifies him. I could double down on that line, but I'll spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Kendrick slick as hell, calling that boy. Oh, no. Wait. Did I miss that? Oh, that pacifies him. Yo, y'all don't like realistically speaking, like it's a funny meme and shit. But y'all do know Drake isn't like a fucking pedophile, right? Like y'all do know this, right? Oh, but I see what Kendrick tried to do. Oh, you know what I realized about this song? This whole song was yo, let me just throw this into the air. But remember, I could paint you as a really disgusting creep pedophile. From the name of the song, Euphoria, to now saying how I make music that electrify him. I should have knew that, because electrify him, I was like, okay, cool. To electrify him, you make music that pacify him. All right, man. And another one, it says, him ended that diss that says, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more, was a perfect response to that beige man telling his mom that Rick Ross was being racist towards him. Drake ordered a cease and desist for Like That remix? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Why Rick Ross in the comments talking about Cupcake? Hold on, we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck going on, man. Hey, few things I want to address. Drake is not white. He's not a white boy. He's black. Also, everybody's over here doing interracial relationships. If y'all accept the fact that a mixed guy is called white, that's on y'all. Anyway, Drake's black. If y'all also accept this fact that Drake, or not fact, but accept this narrative that Drake is like some type of fed, like who's just sending cease and desist, I'm gonna ask Drake about this. I'll figure this out. But I don't like, why the fuck would Drake send a cease and desist for a song he got nothing to do with? Yeah, the song might diss you, but unless the remix contains a sample of your voice. It's getting stressful, y'all. Hey, by the way, before I get... No, let me just finish this. I'm getting perturbed, chat. Okay, let's go. Okay, so he's like, so like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gonna make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Okay, now we got to talk about that. He says his first one is like his last one. He's talking about, I would imagine, Good Kid, Mad City, if he's talking about albums. And he's like, his first one, Good Kid, Mad City album, compared to his last one, which is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, he's saying it's a classic and you don't have one. Kendrick, I'm sorry to tell you, you were featured on a classic that Drake had. It's called Take Care. Shut up. Stop it. Okay? I'm down for the conversation where you say you have more classics than Drake, which I think that's a subjective but reasonable conversation. But to say that Drake don't have a classic is asinine. It's absolutely ridiculous. Drake don't have a classic album? My nigga, stop it. You're getting to J. Cole land. Remember I called J. Cole out for the same bullshit when he was saying you had one good album in 12 years or whatever? That nigga know he was lying. Because we know and we could assess your albums fairly. You know Drake got classics. Stop it. The reason why you could come around and tell us that your auntie was a nigga is because of people who are vulnerable. Shout out to, of course, the goats of all goats, Kanye West, who basically allowed with his pink polo tee and pink polo period, and he allowed people to express insecurity, vulnerability to a certain level that even allowed the likes of Drake to even flourish. But you don't get people like Kendrick who's talking about his auntie's a nigga if there isn't vulnerability accepted, because he wasn't doing nothing that was profound. So again, I look at that and I'm like, what is Kendrick talking about? He said, let your core audience stomach that. Yeah, I'm part of the Drake core audience. Kendrick, you're smoking a crack rock if you think Drake don't got a fucking classic. Now, let me just go down, and by the way, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about bias or not. I'm just only spitting facts. Drake discography. Drake got at least, okay. Thank Me Later, not a classic. Take Care, classic. Nothing Was the Same, classic. Views, not a classic. Scorpion, classic. Certified Lover Boy, remains to be seen. Honestly, never mind. No. For All the Dogs, no. Okay? But already, I'm certifying that just off of these studio albums, Take Care, classic. Nothing Was the Same, classic. Scorpion, classic. 100,000%. Then I go to the mixtapes, because now we're going to go into If You're Reading This Is Too Late. If You're Reading This Too Late, which actually comes on a mixtape, where is it at? Classic. That's 4. What a Time to Be Alive, I'm actually not going to say that's a classic. More Life, I'm not going to say that's a classic, nor Dark Lane Demo am I going to say it's a classic. I'm being very fair. Drake got 4 classics. If you disagree, okay, we could have a discussion. But if you say he has no classic, you're a delusional, disgruntled hater that nothing could fix. That shit that's going to be in your blood like HIV. That shit gonna be in your body that pops up from time to time like herpes. You will never, ever get over that. If you think Drake got 0 classics, Kendrick, seek help. I'm hoping he wasn't talking about Drake discography. Because also, I'm fair. I'm fair about everybody's discography. Kendrick, I'll do to you. So I said Drake got 4 classics. Facts. Kendrick Lamar discography. Let's go there, chat. Let's go there. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, Section 80, we're going to put it on the brink. Section 80 is really good. I ain't going to lie to you. Good Kid, Mad City, classic. To Pimp a Butterfly, even though low replay value. I'm telling you the facts. Low replay value, but classic. Damn, classic. That's 3. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, not a classic. There's Untitled that came in the midst of this, and I would say that's not a classic neither. So I would probably put him and Drake on the same realm, because just as I rated, remember Drake had 3 studio albums being a classic, and Kendrick, I'm putting his 3 main studio albums, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, damn, classics. Section 80 I always looked at as a mixtape, but I looked at it as If You're Reading This Too Late as a mixtape, and I call that a classic. So I'm going to say 4-4. They both have 4 classics. Now, okay. If you think Mr. Morale and Big Steppers is a classic, you're fucking stupid, bro. Okay, Untitled, I think that's not a classic. Now, here's the thing. This is what I've always said. Discography-wise, if you want to go to battle with Drake discography-wise, I'm not going to be mad if you're a Kendrick fan. You know why? Because Kendrick has released less with higher quality, right? They both have 4 classics, but Drake drops twice the amount of albums. It's like LeBron. Hey, Michael Jordan only went to the finals 6 times, but he won all 6 times. LeBron done been to the finals like 10 times. You get what I mean? He ain't win all 10 times, but he got a bunch of wins too. Here's my point when it comes to this, when it comes to Drake and Kendrick. Kendrick, he's dropped less and he's had more classics, but Drake got the same classics, he's just dropped more. However you want to view that, that's on you. But I think both of them have 4 undeniable classics, and that's what it is. Let me see how and I think Kanye West beats both of them, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go to Kanye West discography. College Dropout, classic. Late Registration, classic. Graduation, classic. 808s and Heartbreaks, classic. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, classics. Okay, so yeah, he started out with 5. This is the reason we could never cancel Kanye. He started out with 5 classics. Like, these are like championships. And Drake and Kendrick individually don't have 5 classics. His first 5, all classics. That's why Kanye could say fuck the and we still gonna rock with him. You know why? Before these niggas even got off the porch in 2010, he already had 5 classics. He's the GOAT. Okay, I'm sorry to tell y'all. Some people might say Life of Pablo's classic. Some even might say Yeezus. I don't like Yeezus. I ain't gonna lie to you. But some people might say Yeezus won. But I think undeniably, 808s and Heartbreaks, it has to be a classic because it inspired a whole generation. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of the greatest albums. I think it's the best album that got dropped after 2010 happened. And then, come on, College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. That trilogy of album is only matched by a few artists who've had like 3 perfect albums as their first 3 albums. So, you know, to be fair, so we have 1 classic, 2 classic, 3 classic, 4 classic, 5 classic, and we might even say Life of Pablo, which might be 6. But if you don't give it to Life of Pablo, you're going to give it to Donda, which honestly, that's just the reality of it. So if it's not Life of Pablo, you give it to Donda. So 6 classics. So again, we're talking about Kendrick and Drake. In my opinion, they have 4 classics each. 4 classics each. And we're talking about albums / EPs, not EPs, mixtapes for them. When it comes to Kanye, he has... Actually, let me trump it up. He doesn't have 6 classics. He has 7. Because, okay, remember I said the first 5 are classics? And then you could pick whether... You could pick... Let me see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 are classics. Then the 6th, you could pick Yeezus, Life of Pablo, or Donda. Right? Which is 3 you could pick. Let's say you pick one out of those. That's 6 classics. And then Watch the Throne's a classic too. So it's like, the nigga literally has at least 7 classics. This is the reason why Kanye West will never be canceled ever in history. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't name another artist that got 7 classics. I'm sorry. We can go to Jay-Z's discography. He doesn't have 7 classics. Jay-Z discography. Name an artist who got 7 classics. This is why Kanye is the greatest hip-hop artist that ever lived. I ain't gonna lie to you. And trust me, it pained me to admit he's greater than Pac, but of course he lived longer than Pac, and you know he's just more prolific than Pac in terms of music, right? Let's see how many classics Jay got. A Reasonable Doubt, yeah, in my lifetime. I think I'm gonna go with Volume 2. So I'll do classic for Reasonable Doubt, classic for Volume 2. Dynasty, I think I'll go classic for Reasonable Doubt. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blueprint classic. Actually, I don't know if I'm going classic for Dynasty. Blueprint, Volume 2, Reasonable Doubt. Those 3 are classics. Black Album, 4 classics. Right? Ooh, American Gangsta, 5 classics. Yes, American Gangsta's a classic. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's it then. But he has Watch the Throne. So he has 6 as well. Yeah, Watch the Throne with Kanye. Yeah. So Jay got 6 classics, if you ask me. Now, I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, what about What a Time to Be Alive? Like, why don't you count that for Drake? Are we in the opinion and thought that What a Time to Be Alive is a undeniable classic? If we are, Drake has 5 and then Kendrick has 4. But I'm giving Kendrick and Drake 4. I'm giving Kanye at least 6. Really, it's probably 7 or 8. And I'm giving Jay-Z 6. We're talking about classics. Classics. My tweaking? This is what y'all saying. And, bro, stop saying Michael Jackson, bro. Like, bro, you're talking about Michael Jackson. Stop it, bro. We're talking about rap for a second. Relax, my nigga. Jesus. Anyway, back to this song. We still didn't even get through reading all these lyrics. All right, cool. All right. This ain't about critics. Well, I think that Kendrick was dissing me right here. He said, this ain't about critics. Like, what you mean this ain't about critics, Kendrick? What top 5 you smoking on, nigga? Not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest, always been love and hate. And let me tell you this, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress. I hate the way you sneak this. If I ever catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate bitches that you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we, ain't just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you feel like you black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gonna make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one. So I call cap on that. Let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell him where you get your abs from. From the gym. What the fuck? What is Kendrick talking about? Kendrick, you know how Drake got his abs? I don't even, like, first of all, like, with all due respect, I'm not watching men abs. Like, with all due respect, I'm not watching a man abs. Like, I don't want to, like, what the fuck? I care about Drake's music, not his abs. But you know how he probably got his abs, nigga? He probably got his abs just like how you got your muscles, nigga. Yeah. The fuck? Yeah, that's how you got your forearms. Like, it's cool. It's all right. Why niggas acting like Drake, OVO? Look. Like Drake wasn't really getting it in.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know what this is. Drake. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ooh. Why niggas is acting like, yo, if Devin Haney came with this trick bag right here, you would have won. Devin Haney didn't have this trick bag. Oh. Oh. Come on. Damn. Come on. Y'all niggas gotta really stop playing. All this trolling is like, trolling get me tight. Drake posted a picture like this? Yeah, I don't be looking at niggas like that. Is this an abs they told about? Nigga, he did crunches. What the fuck? What's the problem? Who gives a fuck? Nigga did crunches. There's another video of him boxing. Come on, man. Niggas forgetting that Drake really was getting it in. Woo! Yo, Mike Tyson lucky he fighting Jake Paul and not Aubrey. Ooh, look at that. Shoulder roll, ooh, duck, ooh. Bob and weave, stop playing, ooh. He got knockout power. Let's keep it a beam. All right. V12 is a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Ooh. Daft Punk is a French duo. Best known for their fusion of electronic music genres like house and funk. They famously wore robotic costume and large helmets for performances and public appearances to create a unique brand to preserve anonymity. Ooh. He fires a threat at Drake, warning him to protect himself from gunfire for the foreseeable future. It's also worth mentioning that Circo Loco, a Drake and 21 song off their whatever, heavily samples and interpolates Daft Punk One More Time. One more time, I'm gonna celebrate. All right, bet. Remember, and then now we get to the Top Dog stuff. This is a beat change. I remember this. This is the beat change. He says, hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off that plane, bitch. I thought that was an interesting one. He said, extortion's my middle name as soon as you jump off that plane. Now, I thought that was a triple entendre for many different reasons, but one of the annotations that I would have, extortion is my middle name. As soon as you jump off that plane, it was basically almost saying that, yo, Drake, remember the plane that Ross keeps saying, yo, that plane you have is literally, you know what I mean, it's owned, like you got gifted it. Maybe Drake is actually being extorted by having the plane. Yo, my nigga, I gave you something worth $200 million. Yeah, nigga, you gotta do me some favors. You're flying with my plane. You get to rap it with Drake and Air Drake. You now got, So maybe he's saying that extortion in terms of Drake having a plane that he didn't pay for. Maybe he's getting extorted for it. Or you could read it in a sense of he's saying extortion is my middle name as soon as you jump off that plane, meaning as soon as you touch in LA, which is historically what people have said a lot of times, yo, once you get to LA, you got to check in with somebody. You got to tap in with somebody. And some people view that as extortion. So maybe they're saying that, yo, as soon as you get off that plane, Drake, you got to, say I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. That's actually a really line. It's a line that I think he didn't delve into yet, but this is why I think this whole song is a bait at Drake. He's basically saying that Drake has conformed, contorted, and shifted himself because he's obsessed with the idea of popularity and being the popular guy in music. And he's saying he's not really in love with it, right? While Drake is. I think he could go down a whole different rabbit hole with that, right? I mean, you could be like, yo, look, you've gotten abs because of it. You've done this because of it. You've contorted yourself and your image and your morals because of it. Well, he didn't do that yet, but that was like almost he was spelling out the lanes he could go. Then he says, Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way you walk. And again, this is a callback to what he said before. But he said, Yachty can't give you no swag neither. Is Drake dressing like Yachty? By the way, where's Yachty been at this whole time? I don't even see Yachty posting Drake's this song or nothing. It's like that nigga worked with that nigga on For All the Dogs and it's dipped. Like he's like, I'm good. I'm out of here. Or Her Loss or whatever album was. Where's Yachty been at? Oh, he's been promoting his own shit. Does Drake dress like Yachty now? Does he? Let me see. Drake Instagram. Am I tripping, chat? Let's see. Nah, this not no Yachty type dressing right here. Nah. Is it? I don't know. Show me some swag. Is this Drake dressing like Yachty type shit? You said Drake absorbed Yachty? No, he didn't. Well, Drake has been rocking, like, I think during the Scorpion era, he was rocking, like, these little jeggings, like, the closer fit pants. These days, niggas like Yachty have, like, popularized, like, these big jeans.
Man, so Kendrick finally responded, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm really happy that the beef is like, or the war is like finally set it off, bro. So we got Drake on one side, Kendrick on the other side. So you got Push Ups versus Euphoria. Like, honestly, I don't even fully know what to say. Euphoria was a banger. I listened to Euphoria like 10 times. I listened to Push Ups like 6, 7 extra times today. Man, I don't even know what to say. Like, which one is... It's like different vibes. Like, they're both not bad songs, though. So it's hard for me to put one above another. But like Axe said it was 10-9 towards Drake. Like you could say 10-9 for either one and I won't be mad. Like you could say 10-9 for Euphoria, 10-9 for push ups. Round two though, will we get a back to back? Kendrick was hitting at a back to back like type thing. You feel me? He might have a back to back just waiting out of anywhere. Now we know that Kendrick could drop. You feel me? He just drop it randomly on his YouTube. Like, it's crazy. I never expected or like thought I'd ever think or there'd be a possibility of something ever happening to Drake's career. If some of these allegations that are out about Drake comes to light, which I'm not really gonna speak on because I don't know if it's true or not, it's crazy. It could really like ruin Drake. Like it would put him in like a blackballed situation. And man, like Drake can't really say anything and Kendrick like sales or anything, classics, anything. Like you feel me? It's just hard, bro. I really want to hear what the next track is. I don't really care who drops first. I hope Drake drops first this time around. I want to see what he has to say. And then Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick's going to drop something crazy after that, depending on what Drake says. But we just got to wait and see. So, boy, Big Act News. This is just insane. Let me know how you guys feel about everything. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which side you're on. Are you on Team Kendrick's or Team Drake's? Let me know.